Guys, welcome back to another episode of Miles's Files. This is your host Miles, and we are doing things a bit differently today. Showing face, we're on camera. It's gone are the days of those visuals. I think things come off a lot more authentically when I have to show face. So this week, I'm basically going to be talking a little bit to you about the concept of faith and how it has played a role in guiding my actions. And we're also going to be kicking off a new series called the Project podcast. And it's going to be a vibe. First and foremost, because it's just going to be constructive, creative, productive, fun, all of those things. So I would definitely recommend checking out the videos to come. But for now, as I mentioned, we're going to talk a little bit about faith and how that plays a role in pretty much everything I've been doing. I don't know if it is for the past little while or a long while, but I personally did not grow up in a religious family. However, around age 13, 14, I would have been introduced to the concept of religion through just, friends in school. Um, Trinidad has a lot of Catholics, for example, so that was just the route that I was shown. And I was just very interested, so I decided to kind of go 10 toes in and get baptized by my own principal, Father Gregory. So, yeah, that's just kind of the recurring theme of my life is that I kind of don't go halfway. I like to just dive straight in and learn as I go. So that's what I did. And while my journey through Catholicism would have lasted about 3 years of just active, getting confirmed, going to mass, trying to understand everything, I kind of lost touch with the habit of going to mass and practicing this religion, but it did teach me a lot about spirituality. So that is definitely something that we are going to be touching on in each aspect of the buckets of my life. And again, at the end of the day, it's really just all about first and foremost taking care of yourself, your physical health, your mental health. Secondly, just making sure that you're surrounding yourself with the right people, family and friends, people that just want the best for you. And then lastly, once you have good health, people that want the best for you, you have a really good foundation to start thinking about, okay, where am I today? Where do I want to be tomorrow? And it's as simple as that, is defining where you are today, quantifying it, and then just actively dreaming or visualizing while you're awake, what is it that you want in life, or why is it that you get out of bed on a morning, and really figuring out if life is just full of struggles, right? So you have to pick your struggle and make sure that if it is you're struggling towards something, that thing is worthwhile enough to make any struggle unconditional. Like you'd be willing to kind of go to hell and back in order to accomplish that thing. And that only comes if that thing is really worth going to hell and back for. So we're going to be figuring out how to identify those things. And once we do identify those things, how we're going to go out and get it. So stay tuned.